Hey YouTube, some of y'all in the comments below has been telling me to watch more death battles, and I want to watch more death battles. I enjoy them, but they haven't been getting views. So if you want more of these, just go ahead and sub up, bro. Go ahead and sub up so you can know when more of them come out, bro. All right. Are you still going to boot camp? Hey, sub up, and we'll find out. W ad, bro. Okay, run a poll. Who y'all think got it? Ben 10 or Green Lantern? Look, I know Green Lantern looks overpowered, but they're fine. Death Battles is finally in some domain that I understand. Alien X is OP, bro. Alien X is OP. That's why he don't use them that much, because the writers were like, "Yo, this nigga is so OP. We can't have Ben turn into him."
Benjamin Tennyson was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most
Oh, but is this like 10-year-old Ben 10?
boring summer vacation ever.
Green Lantern? Run a poll. Who y'all got winning?
Until destiny fell from the
Run predictions. Run predictions. Yeah.
sky. Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself.
Okay, he's 16 in this one. Okay, bet. So he got Alien X in his arsenal. Okay.
Upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
Yeah, he got that shit on his wrist now.
Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10.
5'7", 132 pounds. Damn, nigga, you petite. Yeah, I see why you need to beat them aliens all the time, bro.
Sorry, Wiz.
God damn, you couldn't fight. You couldn't fight a girl, bro.
Just can't help myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
This strange device was the Omnitrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data that can transform
Motherfucker, if Ben 10 get the flu, he'll die. The hell, you 132 pounds at 5'7"?
its
Yeah.
user into a variety of different alien species.
Sounds like the perfect way to get freaky with some
Motherfucker would have died to COVID.
alien babes from all across the galaxy.
Well, you do you. But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Oh, nah, it's something that I actually know, bro. It's something that I actually know. Okay, bet I'm ready.
Yeah, typical villain stuff. But old Hentai Face would have to wait, cause Ben got the watch first and became a
Face is crazy.
superhero. Well, okay, first he burned down a forest, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix contains a built-in radio,
Let's
universal
look at the notable Alien X. Okay, so they know. They know.
translator, distress
Deep Blast, Diamond Head, Wild Mutt. Yeah, I don't care about any of them. Just turn into Alien X and finish it off.
signal, a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and, as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And he's
Ooh, are they gonna show that in the fight? Yo, that shit low-key be hard.
got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever, Heat Blast, along with some just beautiful fire puns.
I'm totally hot.
You gotta respect the classics.
As Forearms, he's strong enough to create shockwaves with mere punches. As Accelerate, he can run fast enough to dodge lightning. As Diamond Head, he can survive massive explosions like they were nothing. But if you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed by 30 zeros. And
Yeah, I lift up that little car engine and start playing with that nigga, playing with his noggin. He not smart no more. I open up his brain and I start playing with his noggin. I fuck him up.
more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
Who this little nigga? 263 IQ. Who he? What? Huh? He accomplished anything, chat? What he do? What he do? Why he know the cure for cancer? Why insulin still up? Why he ain't solved the problems, bro? He accomplished more than you? Why? That's the smartest kid ever or something, I think. Okay, so why don't we got flying cars? Like this little jit should know it. He should know how to Motherfucker just wasted potential, bro.
He can fly as Jet Ray, duplicate himself with Ditto, and eat his feelings away as Upchuck. Whiz, that's really not a
They call helicopters.
healthy way to handle it.
You're right. You're right. When people go like, "Hey, bro, in the future, why don't we have flying cars?" Look at their airplanes. And the reason we don't have flying cars because if there was a car crash, it would be a 9/11 every single hour. Every single hour, there'd just be another 9/11, bro. Like, no one would care. It should be like school shootings, like, so rapid.
Issues.
You know, you're right, Boomstick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever wants to suck for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's
Weak-ass alien.
worst transformation, and that's saying a lot considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
If old-timey horror movies are your thing, Ben can transform into every classic monster you can think of, because I guess zombies and werewolves were aliens all along. I knew it.
Through different forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance, once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot
Huh?
supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah, as he's got
Bro, that motherfucker look like asphalt. You really needed all of that to fight him?
used to hero work, Ben's aliens started getting pretty insane. Like Way Big, who's basically a giant kaiju who can fire a cosmic ray from his chest, powerful enough to hurt a being made of pure energy. And let's not forget my personal favorite alien, Mole Stash. He's a mole who punches people with his mustache.
Okay, they were just running out of ideas at that point. Huh?
Ah, you can't
Bro look like a Pokemon that I wouldn't catch, bro.
write that.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms. In fact, it has 1,912.
He's no ordinary kid. He's been 1,912. Yeah, doesn't quite roll off the
Doesn't use them at all.
tongue like Ben 10, does it? Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies for a spin.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about it. Whoa!
Well, the Omnitrix does have one drawback. It usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations.
I don't think he did in Ben 10 Alien Force though. I think they brought that back in Omniverse because it was like kind of too OP. But I don't think they had that in Alien Force.
Because overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
All right.
Okay, well just Alien X and call it a day then.
For goodness sake,
Motherfucker look like Kevin.
that 4 seconds earlier. If you'll excuse me, I need to pee out my face.
I'll fix this later. This cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
Okay, well why'd y'all even go over it?
And if
Alright, we good. The Green Lantern about to be.
he's ever on death's door, the watch will automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And there's one form that's almost always the best answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation beyond the multiverse itself, Alien X is a celestial sapien, the most powerful
Who the fuck is that?
beyond the multiverse itself. Alien X is
Yeah. Put me in there. That should be Alien XXX. The hell? Whoa. Relax yourself? No. I want to say what I want to say. When was this episode? When was this episode, chat? When was this episode, chat? Episode 58? Okay, bet.
a celestial sapien, the most powerful species in the universe.
They got a big version of her? What'd I say? Alien XXX? Yep.
He's basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than light, duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It takes a lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it.
Why not?
They could just blink, and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough.
Yeah.
he survived the destruction of the entire universe by
Yeah, I remember watching this. I remember watching this episode when I was like 8, but I was like sleepy. So I was like, wait, there's no way that happened. There's no way that that's happened. I was groggy midway through the episode. I'm like, there's no way he like ended the universe and everything.
the Annihilarg and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First of all, how the
How you remember that?
hell? Second, since he just made a copy universe, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole
This nigga Green Lantern got a ring pop on his hand. Ben 10 got this.
show are still dead. Damn, dude. Throw somebody a bone or something.
However, Celestial Sapiens are composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
But Ben convinced his extra personalities that that's a really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why do
I remember that one episode in Alien Force, bro. I remember that one episode. I hated it when I was a kid, bro. I hated it because they were just talking and there was no fighting, bro.
doesn't he just go full Alien X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
I don't care if he's fully clever. He's 10, well 16. His frontal lobe is whack, so I don't care. I don't care if he's clever for a 10-year-old.
And he's saved the universe more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god, ended the hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapien, the Galactic Gladiator.
He's also 5'7" and 132 pounds, bro. I'd pop this nigga cherry in a fight, bro. I don't
By
care.
flying so fast, he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
Sure, Dennis? No, I'm dead ass. Like Ben 10, the human, I would beat up in a fight. Man, stop playing with me. I would.
I get it, Wiz.
What you mean, no? I would. Stop lying to me.
Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben
Like Alien X, I wouldn't. Yeah. Like all the other aliens, I wouldn't win. But like, I'm going to do damage to Ben 10.
doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to
Yeah, I'm talking about no aliens.
catch the Big Bang.
Bro said Ben 10 and 5.
The only thing truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Fortunately, Ben grew into a reliable and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of defense.
6-6 and Volcanus? What are they doing here?
About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going hero.
Hi, Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies' man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say he found this guy up
6'2", 180 pounds.
in Sir Di-
Chat, am I a fat ass? I weigh like 168, and I'm 5'7". Am I fat, or am I like Aki? I think I'm just Aki, bro. I think I just got the muscles on me.
in a crashed spaceship who gave Hal a little green
Don't come, yeah.
ring before kicking the bucket.
And so, by reciting an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become a Green Lantern.
Brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern, light!
The Green Lantern Corps is a universe-spanning law enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians, also known as the Guardians of the
I
Universe.
miss things. Who you got winning? I got Ben 10.
Hey, there's Space Oompa Loompas.
More like leprechauns.
Okay, fine, whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean, a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
I knew they were real!
Anyway, the Green Lantern Corps has patrolled the known universe for 3 billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet, a sentient smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation, and a squirrel. Man, even after all these years, Wiz, comics are weird.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over time, he grew to be one of the Corps' greatest members and defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his, it might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me any—
I don't know a single person who has Green Lantern as their favorite superhero. Oh God, like, yeah, Spider-Man or Batman, bro. Or like a deep cut that's actually kind of cool. Bro's power is being engaged. Like, I don't like that. Like, come on.
anything, it isn't the size that counts, it's what you do with it.
Right. The Green Lantern Power Ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs
Harley Quinn's the best. That's the most lunar answer you could have answered with lunar. I'm not gonna lie. You stay in character all the time.
that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to—
Chad, what's y'all's favorite superhero? Mine's Beast Boy. Mine's Beast Boy, bro. I feel like Beast Boy gets me on a personal level. And I know what y'all saying. Oh, because you're already a monkey. Watch out. Watch out, bro. Raven, don't laugh. See, nah, I don't want to hear the monkey jokes. I don't want to hear the monkey jokes today, bro.
function.
The ring's energy can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot
No one said that. It's because certain people weren't in here, bro.
lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and
That's your own thoughts. I hate this website. I said it before you could. And now you're trying to gaslight me. I said it before you could, and that's why you're trying to gaslight me, bro.
fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims. They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate time, form pocket dimensions, and warp the fabric of reality.
And even though Abin Sur went out like a bitch, the ring makes
Kind of sounds like Alien X, don't it?
a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right, this guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my dune buggy stat.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles is it?
Dennis, I was gonna kill you for streaming at 2 a.m. before, but then I realized you're a good streamer, so I didn't kill you. What time zone are you in? I think you should move from that shithole country that you live in. Because why is it 2 a.m. for you right now? You were 9 hours ahead of me, gang. What?
The gal and you think that is?
Okay, well, a Green Lantern's ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the force from Star
Chat, what time is it for y'all? Put y'all 1 a.m. UK? Something? What time zone is that?
Wars was a rainbow of feelings, and Hal's got more willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful and really damn reckless.
Green Lantern.
It's 1 a.m. Why is that a common answer? 1 a.m.? Where is it 1 a.m. at?
Got this.
Oh, the UK? Oh, okay, never mind.
His enormous power has led to his possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused—
What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Yo, bro.
caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear
Yeah, Ben 10 win, bro. You fighting against cockroaches, bro. Ben 10's winning.
made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took
Favorite Teen Titan? I already said Beast Boy.
control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I know. Hal was able to
Robin's my favorite Teen Titan. You play as Mario in Mario Kart, huh? Normal ass nigga.
overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds, impressive?
Impossible?
Impressible? Hal's been knocked through a planet, blasted by a supernova, and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy Prime.
Alien X is better, bro.
He was fast enough to fly to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe, and factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And without the ring, Hal once had to pilot a ship traveling over light speed manually. As in, there were planets and stars in his way, and Hal had to steer.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done, like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair, the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also,
Full charge lasts 24 hours? Okay, well, y'all can't make him fight for 24 hours, so I don't think this really gonna matter.
if his opponent can ruin
It takes 10 seconds. Wait, is that, it takes about 10 seconds to fully recharge. Bro, that's a bathroom break, bro. Come on, just hide in the fight and charge it.
Much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the ring reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
But Hal's too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God. But Wiz, I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really, that's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing.
You weak to wood?
Good thing it's not a problem for Hal. Whether it be brightest day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light
I mean, I could beat your ass with tree bark. That's
of the
crazy.
Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to
Dennis, I love you. Not enough to sub up. You are not, like, not sending any money to the chat, to the stream, bro.
death, apparently.
Give up? Please say no.
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
Bang.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
Hey, I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
I'm Ben, and I'm sick.
Yep. But we did want to tell you guys about our event that we put on every year.
W event, bro. I'll definitely be there. Alright, chat. Accelerate. Oh, they got pixel art, bro. Reminds me of the Nintendo DS games I would play with Ben 10.
Hello! Green Lantern, best looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Sorry,
Why does he sound like that?
kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon. I'll just take this. Okay, that's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Okay.
Forearms.
Yeah. Go ahead, be Alien X, bro.
Lights out, Punchy.
Dang.
Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated.
Too late.
Hey, you ever seen a supernova?
Several, actually.
And I was just watching bro and his shenanigans every Saturday morning, bro. Like Ben 10, like this was normal, bro. It was normal to me when I was fucking 8.
You're so late.
I didn't know how strong he really was.
I bet I can even beat you as gray matter.
What? I didn't mean literally.
Cute.
Oh no, take the ring off. Ah, damn.
Ew! I stepped in loser!
Okay, well, Alien X again. Alien X again. I was gonna say, hey, bro, stop fucking up. You gonna fuck up your chromosomes and you gonna get 30 of them bitches, bro. But he's Alien X now. GG. Yeah, yes, Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Don't piss me off. Don't act like he can fight back.
This is Alien X. He controls all of reality.
Oh my god.
This is over.
No!
I don't care what kind.
Huh? Your torso was gone. Your torso. No. Is it the willpower thing?
The power you got. Brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
Fucking Helen Keller can have all the willpower in the world. She still can't see? How the fuck you gonna have willpower to get something back that you don't have? His torso was gone. Why he got legs now? You irritating me. Death Battles, you irritating me.
Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light!
No. No.
I don't care what kind of power.
Okay. He can rewind time. Okay, damn.
Reality includes time.
Time, huh? Thanks for the tip.
You're not the first dude.
They said a Green Lantern can't be erased in his analysis. Oh yeah, I should have paid attention instead of big up and big Ben 10.
Fist to try to take this.
You are. So you gonna get this? You gonna circumcise Ben 10? He's only 10. He's a child. You gonna cut his shit off? I don't wanna react to this anymore. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna see them do my goat. Nah, bro, Alien X, you made a whole nother universe. Oh, okay, whatever.
It's hero time.
Why did you kill? He's a kid.
Ew, I stepped in loser. Oh, it hurts to laugh. Don't ask.
You